Now, some of you may be familiar with tier lists. Here we go. If you've been around this channel for a while, you're probably familiar with tier lists. We got a recent class on tier lists, which I did enjoy thoroughly. But I'm going to enjoy this one even more because I'm going to eat it. Here we go. So the idea of the tier list is for us to basically grade these cookies from, we have S tier, which is this top tier. There you go, right there. S tier is like, it's not an A or an A plus. It is God tier. It's beyond the limits of understanding human consciousness. That's S tier. A is like, like grades in school, and a B, C, D, and F. That's why there's no E. They don't give E's in class. Superior, sure. Superior's good. I prefer bigger than human consciousness. It just couldn't fit on the box, that's all. So we got all the cookies down here, and I think there's more options down here on the bottom than boxes of cookies that I have, so something won't fit, and that's fine, because I think some of these might be a little outdated. The idea is we figure out which ones are the best ones, and of course I will shove these fat cookies in my delicious face. And you will, by proxy, enjoy them. I hope. Okay. We're going to start. We're going to start with these right here. These are caramel chocolate chip, and they are in a bag, which is kind of rude because it's the only cookie that they have on their line that is gluten-free. Why do you have to put them in a bag? You have to just tell everybody that, hey, these are gluten-free. They're in the bag. So that's why I'm starting with them. I expect them to be the worst. And of course, because I don't want to get carried away, because these are going to go to, we just about had a fist fight I'm trying to make sure she didn't eat this whole bag last night. Once she found out they were in the house, she was hangry. All right, so here we go. Gluten-free caramel chocolate chip. I'll give you the detail because you got to know. Okay, here we go, right? Oh, yeah. You can see chocolate chip, a little caramel in there. Kind of dusty. It's either cookie dust or it's actual dust because they're gluten-free and they just put them on the floor. Okay. Gluten-free. They're not bad as far as gluten-free goes. But the thing about gluten-free cookies is because the ingredients are different, and I don't know what the change is, but they're crumbly, and that's very stereotypical of, or I guess typical. It's very typical of gluten-free cookies that they're kind of crumbly. They're not chewy, they're not crunchy, they're crumbly. I mean, of course I'm gonna eat it, but I mean, no. I think it's this one. Ooh. I mean, I would eat them if they were sitting there. Okay, good point. So that's the texture, the flavor. Okay. It tastes like a Chips Ahoy regular with like one chocolate chip. That's what it tastes like. Now, there was more than one chocolate chip in that cookie, which was only this big, but the flavor is more cookie than chocolate. And I taste no caramel. No, you ain't slick. I don't know who you trying to fool with that. caramel, semi-sweet chocolate chips, and a hint of sea salt in a delicious cookie. Well, I'll be the judge of that. I don't taste any hints of sea salt. I don't get any notes of caramel. I did taste the one semi-sweet, sad, depressed chocolate chip that you put in there. Oh, we're going to need the big guns for this. Whew, it's going to be a day. Well, thankfully, I didn't really care for those, so Furt's going to finish those off. So we're going to put that one right now. I'm going to give it a D. I mean, if it was an F, I would not eat it ever again. But a D is like, I would eat them if they were sitting there, but I don't think I would just keep binging them, you know? Yeah, maybe get a plate, Suck. Yeah, you better learn. Come on, don't be rude now. It's crazy. All right, so those are over there now, way over the S. D for depressing. I like that. That's how betrayal tastes. Thank you, Furchie. Now, we're going to go straight to these bad boys so we can cleanse our palate. Some of you are familiar with these iconic pieces of wonder. Thin Mints. Not only are they Thin Mints, I pulled them from the freezer. They have been sitting there for about a week. I believe I've done that before, but I don't remember. But I can say I'm doing it now. Each box has 2 of these sleeves, which if you're a veteran cookie eater like me, you will rip the top open, throat the whole thing, and then you just get all the cookies in one shot. And that's where all the flavor is. You got to take in the whole sleeve if you want to get the flavor. But I'm not going to do that today because I don't feel good. Oh, yeah. Oh, it smells like the right amount of mint and love. Even if you're not a fan of mint, these are amazing. Oh, yeah. 2.5 seconds for that mint to hit that palate. Right inside, we've got a little layer of chocolate. Influencer hand. There you go. We've got the chocolate, and it's just enough mint. Yeah. Chocolate coating on the outside. It's got a good crunch, but it's not crunchy. You're not working for it. It's more chocolate than it is mint, but the mint is so well balanced. I am swiping right on this cookie. Oh, yeah. And there's something about the way the mint tastes on the front of your tongue versus the middle of your tongue. And then after you swallow that first bite, the back of your tongue's like, hey, don't forget about me. Mint. And just, it's like when you were a kid and your parents would rub Vicks Vapo Rub on your chest. And you just, opens everything up. Yeah. Thin Mints. Not today. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh. I feel better already. Bro. I'm sorry you have to witness this. I mean, I'm not. I'm sorry that you don't have these in your face like I do. Yeah, bro. These are amazing. Okay, we're going to set them aside. Let me grade them first. Did I even describe them? Did I say anything? Ooh, grasshoppers. That's actually a really good substitute. If you don't have Thin Mints, I think it's Keebler. Keebler makes, you know, the elves in the tree. They do the grasshopper cookies. Yeah, get them janks, throw them in the freezer. Your life gets a little bit better. I said a lot? Okay. I got lost in the sauce. All right, what we got? We got Thin Mints. I think that's these ones. Yeah, we're going straight to the top. Superior. Super duper. Beyond human consciousness. These are the kind of cookies that you sit down with when you're like eating your feelings, whether it's bad feelings, good feelings, Thursday feelings, morning feelings, you know, you're not even hungry feelings. You just sit down in front of the tube and just wood chipper them janks. Oh, yeah. Yep. Absolutely. I love it. Now, the next ones. These are my favorite. They used to be called tagalongs, but now they're called peanut butter patties. I don't know why that change was made, but it was a change that happened. Now, if the flavor is different, I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. I can handle a different name, but if you change something about what I'm about to shove in my food hole, we're going to have words. It smells like synthetic peanut butter. Lined up for formation, ready to check in for inspection. So we have a thin layer of chocolate on the outside, and the inside is going to be peanut butter that generally tastes like the peanut butter that's in a Reese's peanut butter cup. It's not real peanut butter. It's peanut butter-esque. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I forgot that there actually is cookie in there. It's like it's not a wafer. It's just cookie. It's just like candy bar cookie. I don't know what that means, but it's cookie. But then there's the layer of peanut butter that's on top that like protects the cookie from the chocolate. So the peanut butter's holding up that chocolate, doing the duty, standing tall on that cookie. And then once you take that bite, that crumble begins and that delicious waterfall of flavor fills your mouth. Ooh, I think my tutu's moved. Bah, that is good. God, that's good. The primary flavor is peanut butter. If you don't like peanut butter, you're not going to like these. The cookie is pretty mild, and the chocolate is just under that peanut butter. Yeah. Okay. Oh, tagalongs, bro. Tagalongs. Where the hell are the tagalongs? Oh, maybe these are tagalongs. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Tagalongs are S tier, bro. I mean, that's up there with Thin Mints. Ooh. Can we have 2 cookies on top? We might have to go back and revisit these, I think, after we get done a full run. I'm pretty sure you've coordinated the cookies with the color of their boxes. Green, thin. Oh, look at you. Rondopedia in the clutch. Huh. Okay, so we're still good, but yeah, let's keep that in mind. Oh, you are brilliant. Rondo. Hello. Okay, we're going to set those aside. So let's just keep everything nearby, because I think after we get done this first run, we're going to have to revisit. Why do they make it so hard to get back in there? Are they trying to make you eat all of them? Probably. Yeah. What are we doing? What are girls? Missy? Well, even if you don't know what Girl Scout cookies are, really cookies is the point. We're just cookieing. We are grading cookies. Generally, cookies would be like A. Yay, but these are different. Yeah. You like peanut butter, but you're allergic? Oh, that's awful. Just don't pull the tray all the way out. Well, how am I supposed to get all the cookies, Jake? God, come on, man. I could put all the cookies on the S tier and no one will judge. That might happen anyway, except for the gluten-free. And then I'm going to take a screenshot of this mess of a list, highly imbalanced. And then I'm going to send it to the Girl Scouts and be like, hey, can we fix this? Can we do something about this gluten-free disaster? And they're going to be like, no. I'm going to be like, sorry. Okay. These I have no experience with, and I'm a little nervous. Lemonades. Now, I like lemonade, but lemon cookies are it's a different thing. Lemon cookies will always remind me of like my grandma. You know, she had like the metal tin, the round tin that you open up. She's like, you want some cookies? And you're like, yeah, cookies. And then you run up and she opens the tin and it's just this little sad ass, pathetic ass cookies. And you're like, oh, these aren't even cookies. It's just like cardboard. So that's what I'm envisioning. Maybe I'm a little biased already. Oh, very lemony. It's like I just squirted lemon pledge in my area, my general area. Wow, these are huge. These cookies work out, bro. Oh. Huh. Milder than I thought. So we have this giant wagon wheel, and it looks like there's a frosting that's under the cookie. Huh. So the bottom layer is kind of like a lemon icing, and the top is grandma's butter cookie. Oh, that sounded saucy. Oh, no. No. If you took grandma's butter cookie and you sprayed lemon pledge on it, that's what this would taste like. Oh, that's awful. I'll be right back. Oh, God. Okay, this is awful. This might be the first F cookie. Mm-mm. 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 Ugh. Have you ever? Ugh. Ah. Ugh. Ah. You ever been like cleaning the house and you're spraying stuff and wiping stuff, and then you're like singing songs, and sometimes you like get the spray in your mouth? That's what it tastes like. Like I'm cleaning the table with pledge, and I yeah, awful. F. Where are these wagon wheels? Yellow wagon wheel. F for effing disgusting. Shame on you, lemonades. Blah. I don't even want them near me. Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to have to go to Old Trusty on the next one. Yet another name change. These are not caramel delights. What are they? What do you know these as? Some of you know these very well. Samoas. Yeah. Now, Perry, I'm kind of with you. Coconut is not my jam. It's not. I don't like it. I don't want it in or around my mouth. But something about these cookies. Oh, boy. Maybe it's the chocolate. Oh, yeah. This is a Samoa. Chocolate drizzled across the top. A hole in the middle so you can see your future. Chocolate on the bottom. Crispy. Delicious. Coconutty. Oh. I don't like coconut. But I'm gonna love this. It's chewy. But there's a slight crunch. The chewy brings you in. There's that coconut flavor just kind of waving around. It's not too much. The softness brings you in. The crunch reminds you how capable you are. You're strong. Strong, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's good. You're missing out. Is there an alternative to these? Somebody mentioned Keebler. What does Keebler have that's like a Samoa? That's a cookie, bro. Oh. Muse, got one in my mouth now. That's my buddy. Yeah. A for the coconut? I think so. Well, ooh. I don't know. These might be S as well. They might get pushed down to the A on the revisit, but I feel like that's a damn good cookie. Yeah, that's an S for me. Dollar Generals have a knockoff Girl Scout cookie line, and they have these. So is each bag $1, or is it like in the vicinity of $1? Because I don't think dollar stores are actually $1 anymore. Samoas are my favorite. Pam. Oh, Pammy. You get me. $1.25. Damn it. Yeah, we're going to have to revisit and see if that one drops down to the A. And that's fine if it does. A is still a great score. But S is kind of like saying, if I eat one of these, I'm eating the whole box. IDGAF, I'm eating the whole box. Don't judge me. Keebler's is called Coconut Dream. Okay. Good to know. Ooh, Fudge Stripes. Fudge Stripes are great, but no coconut. So if you don't like coconut, it's probably a good alternative. I love Cookie Day. This is great. Wish it didn't feel like dog doo-doo, but cookies make it a little better. Now we have another new one that I am not familiar with, and I don't know if this is like a seasonal thing or they've always been around and I just don't know it, but maybe you will. These are, at least now, called Adventurefuls. You can see the texture of the cookie right there. Indulgent brownie-inspired cookies with caramel-flavored creme, a little accent over the first E, creme, and a hint of sea salt. Okay. They love hinting at stuff with sea salt, don't they? Brownie-inspired cookies with caramel. Oh. Huh. Very, very caramelly. See the caramel in there with the chocolate drizzled on top with this circular cookie We've got a chocolate bottom. It's got a little, hold on, it's got a little meat to it. Yeah. Now, here's what I would say. If this is chewy, that's a +1 for me. If it's chewy. If the center of the cookie is dug out and there's caramel in there, too much. But if it's just a little dollop of caramel on top, like a little caramel hat, I might be on board. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's crunchy. It's so crunchy. Caramel ain't supposed to be crunchy. What's good, though? Oh, that's good. Huh. The caramel hat is crunchy. Huh. So we kind of have the same cookie layout as the Thin Mint, where we got that chocolate cookie in the middle. And then we've got the caramel hat, which is crunchy. Huh. Ooh, man. It's pretty good. I mean, it's a lot of caramel, but it's good. It's so crunchy. Some of you have had these before. Have you ever warmed them up? These are called Adventurefuls. I mean, when I hear brownie inspired, I think brownie. You don't crunch a brownie. Brownies are stealthy. Recommended warming them a bit. Huh. Oh, man, the flavor. Okay. I think the flavor is B. Very flavorful. Texture is a C. Now, some of that could be because I was hoping and expecting it to be chewy, and it was not, so I felt betrayed. But I think the texture is more of a me thing, and it's really about the flavor more than anything. So I'm going to give it a B. Adventurefuls are going to go to B. Brownie-inspired cookies with caramel-flavored cream and a hint of sea salt. It doesn't feel like cream. It's a hat. And I don't know where the sea salt. I mean, if it's a hint, it's a hint. I don't get any of that. Well, then again, though, my palate is like I've eaten donuts out of the dumpster. I don't know how much you're trusting my palate here. Yeah. Okay, we got 3 more, and then we're gonna have to sweep back through and see if everything is where it belongs. Yeah, B for betrayal. Thank you. What was that last one? That was the brownie and caramel. Huh. Something else I have never had before. Trefoils. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Trefoils. It feels like it should be French, but maybe that's just because we watched Beauty and the Beast last night, which was awesome. Iconic shortbread cookies inspired by the original Girl Scout recipe. Okay, got it. So if anything were going to be found in Grandma's sewing basket or whatever you called it, yeah, we found them. These are Grandma's cookies right here. Grandma. Now, oh man, I'm pretty sure the Girl Scouts played soccer with this box before it got delivered. We got crumbs galore. I could pour this into my soup without having to touch it. Let's see what you're up to, ladies. Breaking my grandma's cookies. Girl Scouts are a lot angrier than I remember them. puts child locks on a cookie sleeve? Come on, man. I'm sick. Help me out. Okay. So I pull out the first cookie, and it's not even whole. So maybe we need to work on the survivability of the tray foils. Am I saying that right? I don't know what it smells like. Sugar? Does sugar have a smell, or is it cookies that I smell? Jojo, I heard that. So, okay, let me see if I can get a whole one. Nope. Okay, the third one is whole. Okay, here we go. This is a tray foil. I guess it's like feet. Is that like a feet graphic on the thing? Okay, so if you're like, maybe tray foil is French for feet. So we have feet on the top. There's no icing. There's no filling. It's just a cardboard cutout of feet. Top of a tree. Oh, I see feet. I think I was tricked. Does anybody prefer these? Like, is this anybody's favorite? Because I'm gonna ruin your day. I'm just kidding. These are awful. No, I'm just kidding. They're not terrible. Huh. It's the Girl Scout logo? If I could find a whole one! Okay. Huh. Okay. I didn't see that coming. Let's try that. Let's see if we can see it now. Can you see it? I guess. Yeah. Feet, bro. Come on. It's totally feet. You ain't slick. It doesn't taste like feet, but it's pretty dry. Like, it's got that initial crunch, and then all the flavor just turns to dust. You know, like overcooked bacon. I don't even know what it tastes like. It doesn't taste like butter. It doesn't taste like cookie. It tastes like a sewing basket, right? The metal tin. Grandma. So dry. They are dipping cookies. Oh, Kathy, was that you who said you dip them in Yoo-hoo? Oh, God, that's dry. Ah. They're like cough, it's just going to be dust in the air. Yeah. Kathy, I knew I could count on you. Yeah, but Kathy, are you doing that because they don't have any flavor and you're like, oh, Yoo-hoo, chocolate drink? Oh, I just make this cookie taste better. You're not buying these, are you? Are somebody like dropping them off to like, hey, we didn't want these, you can have them? Or are you buying? Are you paying money for these? Okay. I don't even know if we missed scoring some. Okay, the feet cookie. They're more cookie than the gluten-free nonsense we ate, so I'm going to give that a C. Pulling out the big guns again. Okay. Butter. I wish it tasted like butter. Joyce, you bought 3 boxes of those? You gonna give those to people for Christmas that you don't like? That's what I would do. Yeah. C is for disappointment. Plain cookies are just vehicles for dipping in yumminess. I could see that. Okay. Huh. I don't think I even realized these were in here. I've never heard of these. Toast Yay. That's quite the name. French toast inspired cookies dipped in delicious icing. French toast inspired. I think this package was slightly opened. That's fine. We're not going to die. Oh, damn. We got more cookies that work out. Look at the monster. What the hell is that? Holy cinnamon wow! God! It's like just filled the room. Oh, it was like those chicken wing chips that Haley sent me. God. Wow. I was going to let you smell it, but you could probably smell it from where you're at. So we've got some icing on the bottom. We've got what could be a clover or something on top. I don't know what's going on there. And I guess it's shaped like a piece of toast, so it's kind of toasty. Similar to Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal with a little soju, am I right? Cinnamon, oh God. Oh no! Okay, no. I like French toast. I like cinnamon, kinda. That was a lot. You know what I think they did? I think they took these, they reshaped them, and then they just dumped a bunch of cinnamon to the recipe. It's a lot. Oh, man. That may be a D. Yeah, that might be a D. I kind of don't even want to eat them again, though. I said that the gluten-free ones I would eat if they were there. I don't want to eat these. It might be an F. Great with coffee. It would be great if I had coffee and then I could throw these in the garbage. Yeah, that's an F. I can't do it. F for French toast. Yeah. Ugh. I don't even want to finish the cookie. That's how bad that was. Now, again, not again, I haven't said this yet, but as I do always like to tell you, these are just my opinions. these might be your favorites. You might unsubscribe from the family after watching this. And I would feel bad, but that's what you get for making these crappy cookies. No. Thin Mints, Tagalongs, Samoas, yeah. Lemonades, stop it. Trefoils, stop it. Toast, yay, stop it. You want to make those seasonal? Make them seasonal. And then stop it. Oh, okay, we got one bag left before the revisit. Oh, I already know how this is going to go. You had me at peanut butter sandwich. You lost me at oatmeal. Crisp and crunchy oatmeal cookies with creamy peanut butter filling. I'm going to like the peanut butter. I am not going to like the grit that is oatmeal. Oh, I know how this is going to go. Because, like, I like oatmeal raisin cookies. I like oatmeal cream pies. Lovely. Wonderful. But sometimes these oatmeal cookies just turn into regular cookies, but dipped in sand. They're just so grainy. Are these Do-si-dos? Are these renamed? I don't know. I don't know if I ever had Do-si-dos. It's very peanut buttery. So I'll give you the texture check here. The texture. It's a little sandwich. You can see the little tutu of peanut butter in there. A little sandwich. But it's going to be grainy as all hell. Huh. The peanut butter is actually moist. Peanut butter's not good on its own. Don't do that. Very crunchy. It's so dry. That's how crunchy it was. I felt like I was on a construction site for a second. I'm just breathing in the dust from the concrete. I am a warrior. It's so dry. Oh. We might have to start a GoFundMe for me after this cookie. How many of you have seen or you're familiar with Ren and Stimpy? There was an episode of Ren and Stimpy where Stimpy, who was the cat, would get yelled at by Ren, the chihuahua, for eating cat litter. And I just remember Stimpy, just mouthful, just happy as a bug in a rug, chewing that cat litter. That's what these cookies represent. Not just for me, for all of humankind. So we're going to give these an S. No, that's not right. Okay, there's the tutu, orange. That's an F, bro. That's awful. F for far away from me as possible. It if you could have a mouthful of ocean water and you put that cookie in there, it's gone. All that water, gone. The cookie, now 8 times its original size, still tastes just as bad. Blah. Please try with milk. I have no milk because I also have no diarrhea. So no milk in this house. I think there's probably a better way I could have told you that, but I don't do milk. I do banana milk, but it's gone. I crushed that. Oh man. That banana milk texted its friends and said, hey, watch out, he's coming. Yeah. Oat milk, I don't know what that is. How many things can we squeeze these days to get milk? Try it with soju. Oh. Huh. Say more things like that. Coffee for Dunkin'. Yeah. Soy milk. Yeah. This captain is lactose intolerant. I can make our boat go super fast if we had milk on board. Super fast. Wow, these are awful. I feel like we're gonna have to like go back through and see where things sit. Even the F ones, I have to. I am a survivor. I am a warrior. All right, let's start with the A. No, the S. We didn't even get anybody in the A category. This seems wrong. Was the melon milk any good? It was. It was my least favorite. I still drank it, but it was my least favorite. If I had to rank the banana milks, or I guess the milks that you sent me, coffee, banana, strawberry, melon. Actually, it would be coffee, banana, strawberry, melon. It'd be like that. Yeah. Like that. You stay over there because you're bad. Okay. Thin Mints. Let's go to the frozen Thin Mints. Let's try that. Does this deserve to be on top? Yeah, that's S tier, bro. That is a cookie. It makes me want to be a better man. Makes me want to hug more people. Consensually, of course, but that's how I feel. Yeah, that's S. Super. Yeah. What else we got? Tag along. Oh, sorry. Peanut butter patties. I'm pretty sure this is going to be S tier. It's peanut butter, bro. It's chocolate and you can't go wrong. Wait. Peanut butter. Where did I found it? Oh, yeah. You don't mess around with those peanut butters. Look at them all. Look how well behaved they are. Just waiting for their demise in my food hole. Yeah. All right. Samoas. Oh, sorry. Caramel Delights. Tell you what, on second go around, these might drop down a line. Tell you why in a second. Maybe not. Oh, no. They're going to stay right there. I was going to say, when I was looking at them again, I feel like I remember them being a higher quality before. But that flavor is on point. Oh, I don't even like coconut. Them cookies? Call me late at night, anytime. S. S for slide in my DMs. What's next? B. What was B? Adventurefuls. Brownie inspired cookies with caramel flavored cream and a hint of sea salt. Too crunchy. Let's go big. Okay. You know how like in Power Rangers, you got the Power Rangers and then they call their Zords, and then the Zords come, and then the Zords can combine to make the Megazord, right? It's kind of like that. When you first put it in your mouth, it's like a Power Ranger. It's just this one entity. And then as you start to chew it, it turns into this whole different thing. It's like chewing on gravel. I mean, it's tasty gravel, but it's completely different than what you put in your mouth. So just crunch, crunch. And it's just giant rock, tiny rock, little pebble, giant boulder. And you're just like a rock biter from Neverending Story. And then you think, okay, well, this is the cookie now. This is what it has become. But then towards the end, it turns into this amalgamation of somehow soft, sudden caramel and cookie foam. Still a B, I guess. Yeah, I would eat it. I don't know if I would buy them for myself, but I would eat them. B. I don't know. It's not an A, but it ain't no damn C either. It ain't no foot cookie. Yeah, we'll keep it as B. Oh, next up is the feet cookies. Grandma's tricky cookies. All right, so you know how it's going to taste because they give you the feet on top. Mm-mm. Oh, God. You're right. Something like this needs something. It needs something to dip into, right? But that's the thing. If the cookie can't stand on its own, I shouldn't have to buy accoutrement to satisfy myself with the cookie. The cookie should satisfy me on its own volition. Yeah, it's not a standalone cookie. Orange juice. Huh. Maybe. Are there any juices without fruit? It's a team cookie? What does that mean? You have to eat it with other cookies for it to be good? That doesn't make any sense. Ginger juice? Isn't ginger a vegetable? But yeah, dipping cookies are a thing, sure. But I want to be able to just grab the cookies and just eat the cookies. Like if I have to take the cookie and then also get like a cup and then I have to open the fridge and I have to pour something in there and then put that away and close the fridge and then walk back with all these things in my hands. Like I might as well go to the gym. I might as well go hiking. I just want to sit and watch TV and eat cookies. That's all. These are definitely a C. C. See your way out, sir. What are they called? Trefoils. Trefeats. Trefeats. Very French. Maybe that's why they're all broken. The Girl Scouts were like, make sure you give the feet cookies a couple kicks on the way out or they're not authentic. A gouge. Twitch acting up again? Come on, man. We're almost done. Let me know when we're good. Y'all missing some quality entertainment, too. Twitch. Well, thankfully on the replay, nobody gets these problems. So they just have to sit here and wait until you come back in. Trefoils? Is that true? Trefoils? Sounds so aggressive. Well, the same dryness as eating a tree. The cookie thing is seasonal. I don't know how seasonal it is, but it is seasonal. We good? Yeah, it's only open for a few months, I guess, is what Ashley says. Jojo, rude. Okay, I guess we're back. Oh, man. I'm sweating now, and I don't know if it's because of the cookies or because of sick. It's a lose-lose either way. I'm actually surprised that these dry-ass cookies, these F-tier, didn't suck all the sweat out of my body. All right, lemonades. No, wait. The bag. Back to the gluten-free. Dusty. All right, let's count these out. We've got what looks like 1, 2, 3 chocolate chips, 4, 5, maybe 6. 6 mini semi-sweet chocolate chips. Crumbly. Dry. I mean, in all seriousness, I do have to give them props for having a gluten-free cookie. So, good. And there's only so much you can do for real. There's just, it really, yeah. So I guess it's better than no cookies if you are gluten intolerant. Definitely a D, though. That is not for me. And to someone that is gluten intolerant, maybe these are an A for you. Not for me. There's another gluten-free called Toffee-tastic. Oh, I did not see that. I bought every single box on the list. Maybe that's seasonal at some other point. Okay, what's next? Lemonades. Oh, the cleaning cookies. Oh. It's so lemony. Oh, it's so lemony. Butter cookie with lemon pledge. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sure, like, I have to be real here. Oh, we still got the French toast ones. Damn it. Oh, and the other ones. There's another one I forgot. Oh, the peanut butter ones. Oh. Mm. I have a sweet tooth. I don't think you knew this. I feel like I've hidden it pretty well over the years, but I have a bit of a sweet tooth. I'm a bit of a snack monster. So my palate is probably a lot more dumpstery than a lot of you. So you might eat some of these and they're the greatest thing on the planet. But my palate is very different. Very different. So take that with a grain of salt. Man, it's too bad you don't have all these boxes, and you could also do a tier list and share it in Discord, and then we could compare them. And we could call the channel, I'll show me yours, you show me mine. No, that's not right. I'll show you mine, you show me yours. Yeah, Lulu, let's make that happen. What do we got? Oh, peanut butter. Those are the last ones we did. We got the French toast again. I'll just eat this other half that I couldn't even finish last time. Crunchy cinnamon. I like cinnamon toast crunch. This is cinnamon toast, cinnamon crunch, cinnamon crunch. Yeah. Take a good, like a perfectly balanced bite of cinnamon toast crunch with the milk. That's fine. You get that first bite and you're crunch. Oh God, that's good. It's perfect. But then take a cup of cinnamon, a cup of raw cinnamon, and just down it. Don't chew it, just swallow. And finally, peanut butter sandwich. The thieves of saliva. It smells peanut buttery. The peanut butter is glistening, which you'd think would be a good sign. Huh. Maybe we could do merch that shows a cookie that says, when in doubt, make them wet. Huh? And then we could also do a K-pop version that says, when in doubt, make them wet. I feel like we might be on to something. Because this wet dipped in a better cookie would be much more improved. Mmm. Gone. Oh, that's amazing. That's like a magic trick. It's like the David Blaine of cookies. Wow. Oh, oh wow. Oof. Whew, we did it. We survived Girl Scout cookies. I'm going to tell you the truth. Everything's going to sit where it is. Everything that's on there, that's where it belongs. I am only slightly disappointed because I really thought, and I thought it would have been funny even as a joke if, every cookie went to S tier and that's how it ended. That would have been funny. I couldn't do it. Some of these cookies, for me, shame. On the bottom, we have, this looks like a caramel cookie. I don't know. We have a s'mores cookie, and then an I'm a leader cookie. So I guess those are seasonal or something. Yeah, this template was made in 2022, so maybe there were different seasonal ones. And they've changed bakers, apparently. Blue cookie is the toffee. Oh, toffee, that would make sense. Yeah. Katie was a Girl Scout when she was 8 or 9. Well, thank you for your service, Katie. I hope you were honest with your buyers. If you were a good dealer, you'd be like, hey, the first one's free. If you don't like it, it ain't my fault. Don't be cutting cookies. S'mores would be an A. Think so? Not S? They could also vary based on the 2 bakers. You say 2 bakers as if there are 2 people baking the cookies. How am I feeling? I'm feeling like hell. And tonight was supposed to be date night. I don't know if that's happening. Whew. Two bakeries that supply Girl Scout cookies. Yeah, I will say I'm a little disappointed, but here's the reality though. Yes, I was disappointed with some of the flavors. For me, everything from B down is I don't even need to eat it. I'll bring it to work, leave it on the break room table, and I'll let those animals just run amok. To me, it's not even worth the calories. But these 3 on top, them's is shower cookies. I'm gonna, tomorrow morning, even if I'm sick, this would be my medicine. I'm gonna grab the Thin Mints out of the freezer. I'm gonna jump onto the shower. I'm gonna sit there with my feet up and num 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 and num 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 and num num num. Yeah, wood chipper. And that's the best thing. Is I'm protected by the wall and the shower curtain, so all that cookie spray gets saved. Once the cookies are gone, I can just kind of bro, I have thought of everything. Yeah. Thin Mints, peanut butter treats. What are they called? Peanut butter patties and the caramel delights. Yeah. The dusty ones may produce cookie concrete. Yeah, I'm going to leave that up to the fur. I'm not touching those again. Bag o' cookies. Bag o' cookies. No. And as far as Girl Scout cookies go, I mean, they're for a good cause. Girl Scouts do good work. Hell, at the half marathon today, there were Girl Scouts at the finish line giving out medals and giving out the blankets and stuff, cheering people on. So good for them. I respect it.